Okay, resume, sorry.
Korth puts his hand on Turris. It's probably true. Easiest way to take care of problem is to kill it.
But what if he has something we want?
How powerful is this man?
Like what, food?
He made a pocket plane. Pretty powerful.
Treasure!
Oh, you mean like magic leaves you found in the forest?
Better!
I'd rather have food.
Oh.
I have some spider.
And we still have deer jerky.
Darcy will cringe.
Ooh.
We've got roasted spider and deer jerky.
It tastes like crab, remember?
Darcy will again she'll be banana cat facing right now.
They had live crawfish at Linco. Sorry.
That's cool.
Were they better looking than the ones up at the Korean market?
Oh, I don't know.
Korth is going to enter stealth and try and find the way to get to the
We'll
bird.
have to go to the Korean market sometime.
To find the way to get to the bird.
Yes.
What?
So I guess I need to roll for stealth and then insight.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to find a way out first.
Tourist will crawl into the room.
I still have that.
He's got a 5 stealth. Let's
And
see.
then hop over to look at what's on the desk.
That was a 5 stealth and a 14 insight.
That's banana cat face.
Oh,
So
wait,
5 stealth. So you are not stealthy at all. But you do know, for some reason, because a barbarian just knows these things, that if you walk back into the hallway, there's a door. A third door.
Oh, the third door?
There's a third door.
I can smell the rock. I
Is
can
it like
smell
over
what the
here?
rock is cooking.
Taurus is going to crawl into the room and hop over to the desk and investigate that.
Dude!
Roll for investigation.
Oh, okay. I mean, I meant like read the paper and see what that is and like
It's
check
what
the doors.
languages do you have again?
Draconic, Common, and Sylvan.
What is Sylvan?
Sylvan
So
is
it's
the
not
language of the
Elvish?
Well, it's not Elvish. It's the language of the forest and fays.
Yeah.
Who has Sylvan?
I used to, but I changed it for demonic.
What languages
You
do you
don't.
know?
She knows like Elvish, Dwarvish, Gnomish.
Okay.
I have Infernal and Common.
Okay. So only one person has Sylvan.
Yes.
Alright. It's written in Sylvan.
Really?
Yes. So you hop onto this desk, and it's a rather large desk. It doesn't wobble, it doesn't shake, nothing really moves.
Sturdy desk.
It's a good and sturdy
Made of
like
mahogany.
desk.
mahogany.
Mahogany
Mahogany.
desk. Anyway, sorry. And you look at this sheaf of paper, and it takes you a minute to read it because it's not that great in handwriting.
Okay.
But what it says is,
You can
huh?
do you
Write it
wanna-
down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
write it
it down. That way,
Here,
you
hold
know.
on.
If I decide I don't want to share it,
I love it. Yay! Tiny. Cute.
since I'm the only one that can read
Can I
Sylvan,
just borrow that?
every once in a while I
Writing
might be an asshole.
Yeah, because you're, chaos.
Taurus is a little bit of an asshole.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
And apparently I'm the
Darcy's
I'm
sad because she's the only one without a tail.
crazy person.
Yes.
Yes,
And then
she
you tried,
is!
and then you suggested fucking
See,
her.
I totally
So
forgot
first she's just like,
something about
and
having
then you act
cobalt in
scared
you.
of a giant cat. So she's just like, well, where'd the comeuppance come from?
Ah!
Look at the pot calling the kettle black.
Exactly.
The kobold calling the drow black.
Yep. Oh. You guys are all against her because she's black.
I am.
Hey,
But I'm purple and no one says shit about that.
It's okay.
That is our word. That is our word.
What, drow?
Yeah. Fuck you, man. You can't call me that. You ain't got no right.
What's up, my D-row?
But he's black too. He's black onyx scales.
Yeah, he is.
Korth is
He
black.
is.
It's okay to be white.
White power.
Yeah, I'm like the whitest of white.
Purple power.
We got Weird Al Yankovic over here.
What color is your kitty cat?
She
Copper.
Said, yeah, she
Copper?
says like
Okay.
copper.
Coppery orange.
Cool.
That's why I was like, that's perfect!
She's an orange key.
You could be white and be like a snow leopard
That,
type cat.
Could be a tiger. Be a tiger.
Tigr.
no, fuck.
Tigger.
Fuck Tigger. That's a Tigger.
She could be a serval.
A what?
Serval.
I don't know what that
She's a
is.
badass.
It's like a slightly wild.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
wildcat. Serval.
They're really pretty.
Yeah, they are.
She
There
could be
was
a Russian
woman that used to
blue.
bring one into the store.
That is a pretty cat too. It's
Yeah.
one of my
We
favorites.
had a customer that used to come
Or
over
if,
for
she,
serval
or if her
on
character's
occasion.
an asshole, she could be a Siamese cat.
It was
I had
really
a
weird
Siamese
because
cat.
I didn't know what to
Was
do
it
in that
asshole?
case, but she
Yeah,
brought
it's
it
a
in. It was
serval.
like a service
It's a
cat.
serval kitty.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no shit. There was a woman that used to
He
come into
could
my
be,
store
but-
with a serval.
He was.
Yeah, she
He
used
was
to
a weird
one
cat.
of those.
That's what a savannah cat is, yeah. They're like
I
cats.
was like, why? How do you? She's like, it's a service cat, and I'm like,
Yeah, I've met someone with
That's what I
service
mean.
cats. Yeah, like
I,
that.
we used to have a customer that would come in with one
And
of
their
them.
hair is so coarse. Oh, I got to pet it. It was so coarse.
And it was like, and she had it on like a little.
And it was talking to me. It was like, ow. And I was like, ah.
There's some people that would bring their animals in that just brought them in and they weren't service animals or nothing, but our store really couldn't do anything about it because
Yeah, at the courthouse, luckily, we can be like, is that a service animal? Yeah, take it outside, please.
Are you the only place that can do that?
One of the
No.
things.
courthouse, which
Anybody can
Cleveland
kick you
County.
out for bringing an animal in unless it's.
Not if
service
it's
animal.
like a
If it's not
service.
more, right?
If it's
no
service
we live
animal,
in
no.
Iowa City.
Okay,
You're out.
It's like you take 23rd all the way down to like
There's like two
Post
questions
all the way down.
that you can
go
ask
over off of Post
of
29.
people. Is it a service animal? And what is it trained?
Yeah, what's its service for?
Yeah.
The first maybe she would like want to bring the papers and stuff.
No, they can't. According to the ADA, they cannot.
Still trying to teach Blue.
Can't.
Teach Blue how to sew.
And there's no formal
do all
certifications
kinds
or
of
anything.
I've
for
really
service.
had a
And no, I haven't
No.
forgotten. I literally have had everything going on
Oh, you're fine.
constantly. I'm still the only one in the house that's employed.
That's okay. I
So-
understand. I am too. My husband can't work right now. Yay, thank you.
It's hard, isn't it? It's
It
really
is.
hard.
It's tough, and I've got twin boys.
Charles
to try
wants to sit there and say, "You make more money than I did at Brahms." I'm like, "Fuck no, I don't." He's like, "Yeah, you do," and I'm like, "No."
I have to afford things for my husband, my twin boys, and a dog. A German Shepherd.
Where did the cookies go?
She demands cookies.
I
They
demand
were-
cookies!
What was the name of the two
Okay.
people?
Balthazar introduced himself.
And
She didn't give us a name.
You
Crazy
didn't ask
bitch
her.
did.
But-
They have a cookie.
Her name is Crazy.
just kind of call it the loon.
Yo, crazy.
But that's a pretty good description and clue.
Hey, yo, crazy bitch, but so good.
No. If you're gonna sing a song like that, you should sing 9 Inch Nails. Come on. Now.
It's a pretty good one.
But no, I got a husband, my daughter, my 2 dogs, and my 2 cats. Yeah. And right now, Dandy, and I've been meaning to warn you guys, when you're around Dandy, have caution.
The
because
end
his stupid ass.
is where he burst through the door.
Oh.
Not
So
trying
this
to.
looks fresh. Is it ink
Mm-hmm.
and it's fresh?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you'd been here for 50 years.
Balthazar didn't say how long he'd been here. The woman
That
did.
was Crazy
Then
bitch.
you did. Well, I mean, I say that out loud. Did you respond? Do they respond?
But you don't know her name.
She's
I
chewing.
didn't say anything about it.
She's chewing. Don't make her choke.
Who are you speaking to?
Out loud.
The woman says, I have been here for 50 years. What are you rolling for?
Insight.
You must be
Again?
Verity.
Huh?
You must be Verity.
Mickey.
3. No one wanted to help me.
Well, I already know she's not lying.
I believe her.
Yep.
She looks like it. Come on.
What about you, Balthazar? How long have you been here?
I don't see why that's important.
I'd like to help.
Does he look old?
He's got the youthful. He's a half elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna look
He
old.
looks youthful.
Now,
But-
Why is
It's
it
an
no?
elf, so
What do you
who
mean it's not
knows?
important?
It's not important. The most important thing right now is getting that feather so we can get the hell out of here.
I want to interject. Are you gonna assist us in getting the feather?
No.
Or are we gonna have to do all this ourselves?
I'm gonna stay right here. I've spent my time trying to get the feather.
Where do you get food?
You go out and you hunt.
Darcy will just kind of sigh and just kind of
Water?
like, well,
There's a stream not too far from here.
Where do you sleep?
Wherever we decide to sleep. We
How
only
much
have
of the castle have you explored?
this room.
This room and that's it?
This room. You can't proceed until you have the feather.
But what about
The door on the
third
right
door?
side is barriered. It's got a magical barrier that you can't get
What
through.
about the door behind you?
That door is locked.
I'm gonna go over there and try the door.
Okay.
Well,
Roll
Korth
for
isn't
strength.
here.
What do you mean strength?
Just roll for strength. Or
Is
yeah,
the
strength.
Korth in the
I'm not, like,
hallway
trying to break it down,
investigating
I'm
that
just trying to
other
open it.
door?
Is
Korth
it
is
locked?
walking towards the other door.
It's not
No.
locked.
He
It's
just like
rusty.
up and left.
Just rusty.
It's rusty. Roll for
fell
strength
this-
to see if you can open it.
He fell to stealth and everything, and he just walked out.
So Korth is in the entry hall again.
Yeah, he's going.
Can
to
we
the
move
door.
his token? He's going towards the door. And the kobold is coming closer to this door on this side.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll be like,
right on top of
"Oh,
everything.
I'm taking the flying
Hey.
thing for the moment being.
Why?
I don't know, it's just moving it out of the way. Darcy's like right here. I'm like right here. Just here. We're all in this tiny ass little room.
5.
Damn.
So you jiggle it, and you ascertain it's locked.
Okay.
So now you're all just kind of in this room. They're staring at you, and Korth is off in the hallway again. Did Korth say anything?
No, he just walked out.
I need another cookie.
Here.
Pocky box.
It's a box box.
her face, she's like,
I'm going to try and pick the lock.
Yeah!
Okay.
I want to assist. Ah, fuck. I hate that dice.
You're assisting? That would grant me advantage.
Yeah, I want to give you advantage.
Okay.
So what would that be for?
Oh, so 11 is my highest roll.
Because, I mean, do you have the tools to do it?
Not really.
Oh,
So
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, so you.
She's a
should
rogue.
roll.
Oh,
you stink.
So I'll give you a
Get off me.
assist.
Do we need to re-roll?
I don't really feel like that's fair, though.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it.
What?
What did you roll in the first place?
I rolled a 5.
Okay. I can't get this. I doubt I can at an
Can't
11.
you just give him the lock-picking tools?
Actually, I'm not proficient in lockpicking. I just have
So
good sleight of
Korth-
hand.
Korth walks over to the. Or he's already at this door.
What door?
I'm not Korth. Sorry.
Turris.
Turris is at this door. This door on the other
Yeah.
side.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Korth.
Yeah, that was slip of name.
Gotcha.
So he's over by this door, and he's got
I
a
got-
chisel,
Dagger.
a dagger, and he's trying to pick this door, and he messes up the locking mechanism.
Damn it!
It's bent inwards, and it looks like somebody just stabbed the door.
Korth!
No! 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 I want to attempt it
I think
now.
at this point, Korth is probably already out that door.
What door?
The door he didn't tell you about. He just
Okay.
left.
Korth just left.
I sniffed in the air, attempted to stealth, fell terribly, and walked away. and nobody did anything.
I want to attempt to pick the lock. Even after he's fucked it up, I still want to try it.
Darcy's just standing there doing this next to the two
Like,
people.
push him aside and be like, no, you're doing it wrong.
You could just, yeah, okay.
Verity
You
is
don't
gonna
really
look
have
at
to
you.
push me aside. It's just
You
like,
know what I mean?
I'm sitting here like,
Verity's just kind of looking at
with
you,
a dagger.
and she says, "Why do you want in the broom closet?"
I don't know. Are you sure it's a broom closet? I mean, it's locked, right?
Do we know?
It's not locked. It's rusted.
Is there any vestige of time in this? Like, is there any like daylight? Anything we can tell what time
I would
it
say
is?
it's like perpetual, like
Midday.
horizon.
Okay.
Sun's like right here.
Okay, so it's like early morning.
Early
sun.
morning. Time has stopped essentially in this little pocket.
Okay.
And before we touched the portal, it was what time?
Afternoon, early
Yeah, like
evening.
4 p.m.
Like I'd say it's probably closer to about 6 because
Now.
y'all had been traveling.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
with
I go
that-
look out the window while she's fucking with the lock.
So Turris sees that there's a forest outside.
Do I see Korth?
You do see Korth.
There's a window.
The window,
What kind of window is it?
it's just like a slit, almost like an arrow
Narrow slit?
slit. Like Korth is like out here.
Can I squeeze through it?
Yeah.
What's your weight?
33 pounds.
Like,
Damn.
are you?
I am like a tiny little wiry kobold.
baby.
Ooh. Now I see that. I see the.
How tall are your
I
wings?
need my die. I'm switching die. Where'd it go? It's way over here. Near the bed.
Oh, I see it.
No, Toshi.
It's not a ball.
I didn't actually put a weight. But we'll go with 33 pounds. A pound per inch.
Oh wow. Pound per inch.
Wait. No,
You're
actually,
pretty
that's wrong.
heavy. You're like a chunky one.
Well, he's 3'3", so actually that's less than a pound per inch. Yeah, there's not 10 inches in a foot.
It's 12. 12.
How tall are your wings?
I don't know. They're probably...
Cause you're like 3'3".
My wingspan's probably about 3 feet
But like
or so.
when they're
and-
folded up,
Yeah,
how far above your head do they extend?
right, not too much.
Like I need a
A couple inches, 6
couple inches. Okay. You are able to squeeze through, but go ahead and do the athletic squeeze. Squeezing through would be athletic.
Squeezing through.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Damn it! 15.
You squeeze through successfully. You take no injuries. You're not scraped or anything. And you're just outside now, and Korth is there.
Korth, wait up! Where are you going?
It repairs things.
So we need to
right?
move his token.
Yes. You can.
Are
You
you
got like a
fly?
player handbook Miranda
Huh?
can look at.
Alright, so
B.
Turris has squeezed through the window. Balthazar's just like standing there like with a shocked like, that just happened.
Darcy.
And he's gonna turn to you guys and he's gonna say, "Did you just see that?"
He does that.
Right on.
He does a lot of weird things,
5, 6,
but nothing
4,
nearly as
trusted
cool as what I do. Leave.
Verity's gonna be like, "Ah, you're getting leaves all over the place,
It's not locked.
and he fucked up my door. How am I supposed to get the broom?"
Yes!
Might be able to.
All the more reason to allow me to unlock it.
And Darcy is standing there just looking at her nails.
Can I continue to have an argument with this old lady?
I mean, if you want.
In Elvish, Darcy wants to talk to Mr. Half Elf dude.
You
Balthazar.
have Elvish?
Yeah, she's a drow.
Is Elvish not the same as Sylvan?
No,
No,
No.
they're two different.
Okay.
Sylvan's
Uh,
for like Fae.
Some
Elvish
elves will know Sylvan.
Yeah.
It is a common thing.
Yeah.
But, it's...
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
Balthazar knows it.
In Elvish, she will say, "How old are you and how long have you been here?"
In Elvish, he will respond, It is unkind to ask one their age, but I've been here for at least 75 years.
Darcy will nod.
You don't know that.
Quaintly.
No faces.
Yeah.
Darcy will nod quaintly and just, and in Elvish be like, I apologize. I'm curious. I haven't been able to speak my native tongue in a long time.
You must not have grown up around many elves who are easily offended.
And she will kind of cock her head and, no, I have not.
You should be wary.
She'll nod her head. And then she'll just kind of be like, well, all you guys can hear is just, what? Just a weird language.
She can understand you all.
Ah,
Okay,
She's-
so she knows what's going on.
She speaks Elvish.
Ah.
Are you going to say anything to us?
No, but, did we ever get the door open?
No.
I fucked up the lock.
He fucked
and
up
then
the lock.
squeezed through the window.
And
then
then,
I got yelled at by the crazy
Can
lady.
I cast mending on the lock?
Isn't that's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I read it?
That'll
I think that's
restore the
about right.
rustiness, the brokenness.
Well, wouldn't prestidigitation be for the rust?
It would clean the rust off, but it wouldn't restore any damage. From
yeah,
the rust.
it would only, it's like
Because rust
Yes.
is actually
wind,
parts
a
of the metal.
color.
So-
Okay, how do I do that?
Magic.
Say that you cast
well, let's see.
mending on it.
It's a cantrip.
It's
yeah.
cantrip.
It just
So-
it happens instantly.
Okay.
You just
See, duration
I'm doing this.
How
instantaneous. Yeah, all you gotta
how
do is
do you
touch the
cast your
doorknob.
magic?
yeah. Do you wave your hand? Do you have a medium like a wand, or how do you want to do it?
Like Darcy has a
Feather.
staff.
Or be like the whole
Focuses.
Star Wars thing. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Does it have an aura or color or, imagery associated with it?
It's little cat paws.
Little cat pod.
Okay, I guess.
What?
A mitten made of yarn.
Aww.
I like that.
You have a mitten made out of yarn?
Yeah.
That's your focus?
That's her
arcane
focus.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's her arcane focus.
I love it.
Does it glitter kind of like Michael Jackson?
Does your magic have any
Or I need to
effects?
add that later.
Yeah. Does it have any effects? Or color or anything like that? Does
What
it
color is it?
Pink.
Pink.
A pink glow?
Pink glow. Darcy will just kind of look over and, ooh.
And now I'm just like, when are we all gonna cosplay this? Because I'm totally down.
If Turris ever cast magic, it's gonna
I
have
can't-
a sound of ice.
I can't
And a
cosplay
frost.
Korth because that would require blackface.
Around it.
So would mine.
You could totally work around it. And it wouldn't be like blackface, because blackface is different. Like dressing up like Mr. Popo, no, you can't do that. But like her, it's, we can think it's white hair. It'd be like solid black storm,
I also have to have my ears pointing.
which we could do somehow.
So
I'm still
I don't-
working on that.
I don't got the body for Korth.
Yeah, you do.
So the mending has repaired the doorknob. It is no longer rusty. It works like it was brand new.
Oh wow.
Yay! Can we open the door now? Or is it still locked?
It was never locked. It was just rusty.
Rusted. Son of a bitch.
You might listen to other spells you have and what they do.
Please.
Balthazar just never took the time to open it because he doesn't clean. He's above cleaning. He's a half elf. It's for the peasants.
So he expected her to do all the cleaning. What an asshole!
Darcy just, in all the midst of chaos, will still continue to talk to him in Elven.
OCD.
Where are you from?
Probably not.
Okay.
I am from Aaliyah.
Yeah. Lovely. And do I know where that is? Should I roll to know if I know where that is?
It's a country. I'm pretty sure it's a major country.
Okay, so I'd know where that is.
You would know where it is.
Lovely. I've probably never been there, so I've never been there. What is it like? And Darcy's just bored at this point. She's
Making
just kinda like,
conversation.
well, yeah.
Balthazar is going to lose interest in the conversation because he's been alone for so long, and he's going to say, "Where did that tiny little dragon creature go?"
I'm not sure. What's out there?
It's a forest. We can't leave the forest. It juts up against the cliff.
She'll turn and look at the window where he went out and go and look out herself. She sees a forest.
She also sees Korth and Turris.
Court, where are you going?
I'm going to get Feather. I
Okay.
figured it would be safer
I
if
wanna
all of you
follow
stuck
them.
together.
Okay.
Sounds dangerous.
So, are you
Well,
going to
catching
sprint
a
to catch
bird,
him?
You might need somebody.
Yeah,
to
I guess.
fly.
So,
I suppose. Do you know anything
you don't
about
have to
this
roll
bird?
for that.
Like how big
Just-
it actually is.
So,
Do we know it's from a rock, or just the largest raptor?
Well,
Sorry,
they-
guys.
You
I'm
have a
out.
note.
I'm following those dudes.
collectively,
Oh wait. Oh, I have the note. I read the note.
But you haven't divulged the information.
he has not divulged the information. Kali has ran to rejoin Turris and Korth.
It's a really, really, really big bird.
Whoa.
Okay. Do you want to
Continue without me, I'm
catch
just-
up with them?
Can
All right, so-
coordinate it?
Darcy is also going to catch up.
If we could kill it.
As
But
I
I
see
don't
them
think
on
we
the
can
window,
kill
I'll be
it.
like,
All right,
I think
everybody's together.
Oh, you guys ran out here to catch it?
Yeah, Verity and Balthazar stayed in the room.
And
What
as
a
always,
bunch
have
of
fun smelling my
pussies.
hoops.
Huh?
I said, what a bunch of pussies.
Ah, that's not right.
Would it be Arcana or Nature to know about the rock?
Nature.
Yeah. Well, it's a magical creature.
It's a magical creature, but Arcana would be
Wouldn't
more
it be
like
more
for
like a
magical
thing? Like
constructs.
wouldn't he know about that kind of thing in general if he knows Fae stuff? Or
No, not necessarily.
No.
Phase.
Okay.
Phase.
I guess-
13, Nature?
I guess nature would be like knowing the physiology of it, like exactly how big it would be, or how big it could be.
So you know it's huge. I forgot the actual aspects because I don't have them on screen.
Arcana would be more like you
It's a
know.
really,
what
really,
to do.
really big bird.
what are we
Really
talking about,
big.
guys?
Okay.
Are you divulging the contents of the note to everyone?
Well, we're looking for a rock, which is a huge
Well, there's a rock over.
bird. No. A rock, as in the bird. R-O-C. Okay.
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 Korth is going to sniff the air and see if he can sniff out this rock. I will smell for any unusual things.
I know you're talking about a bird, but I'm like, they're sniffing out stones.
Goober.
We're going to get stone.
That was last session, Nikki.
I know, but I mean, he still has it with him.
What?
The magical herbs.
So what would that be?
Oh, I
Perception?
do. Huh?
How many?
We use one use, which I figure a joint was about 1 gram, and we collected an ounce. So I've got 25 grams left.
Getting
Okay.
drug dealer style up in
Continue.
here.
Fuck yeah!
That's what, perception?
For finding which
Sniffing
direction?
out the bird.
Sniffing it out?
Terrace is
I
gonna
would think it would be perception.
just perch on Korth and start rolling himself a joint.
Is
Oh
Korth
God!
expecting
Not
this,
again.
or does he need to roll for like balance?
Maybe you should have given
He's
that to
probably
the old
expecting
crone.
Okay. So Turris
Might
just
be
alights on
nicer.
his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh, okay." What did you get for your?
So it was what? You
We
said
had a bonding
I think we
experience,
decided
man.
it was perception.
perception or maybe investigation. No, perception.
I think perception would be better.
So 10.
10. So you sniff around
God.
and you smell that there are some small woodland critters, like rabbits and some finches and maybe a snake. You do not smell the rock.
Do you smell what the rock?
I know.
Hold on. No one has bothered to ask these people where this bird might be.
Oh shit!
You guys already left.
Well, I kind of want to go back and ask them where the hell this bird might be.
Is she still in?
She's with y'all. All of you are collectively outside now and just kind of standing there trying to decide what to do.
Would they even decide to tell us if we even asked? They're kind of.
I think it's somewhere in this forest.
That would be a good guess. Can I use animal handling to handle one of the snakes.
Do we have a snake totem?
A really big snake.
Can I tame a really big snake?
I don't think there are very big snakes here. Yeah, roll for animal handling to see if you. Well, actually, roll for what is it to actually find the snake?
Investigation, probably. Perception.
Probably nature, I think. Or no, survival is hunting.
Yeah.
I don't see no.
So I have to roll that to like track this thing.
Modified 20.
So you very clearly, easily, you're walking along, and bam, there's a snake. It's just slithering like through the grass at your feet.
Crap.
Attacking Darcy does not count.
I'm dead!
Is the snake in here? Because I don't see it.
There's a really big snake in there.
Fuck.
Plus
9.
your strength.
Plus my strength.
To grab it, this is like would be a strength check.
Oh, yeah. I guess I
Basically, it'd be like a unarmed attack.
Abe, I think I'm just blind. I do not see a snake.
Let me see the box.
He's got wings.
Let me see your box.
It's a little.
It's not Kukulkan.
Alright. Well, I rolled 8 for
It's
strength
the Quetzalcoatl.
8 for strength.
to pick it up.
It's not a very large snake, so you successfully pick it up. It does turn around to bite you. What's your armor class?
15.
It doesn't.
That's a big ass snake.
It doesn't do any damage. I think he's got a knife or trigger.
I'm gonna grab it, holding
Look,
it
it's
by the
giving
back
you
of its
kisses.
head. Pull it off my neck.
Are y'all using the iPhone?
You will be Court's new friend.
Are you using that?
Animal handling.
Not really. I was just gonna see something.
On that iPhone charger? Thank you.
Thank you, man.
10.
What are you trying to do?
Tame it.
You get about 20%, 25% tame on it.
Okay.
Not very much.
I'm using a new set of dice. These ones
Don't like
giving
it.
me horrible rolls tonight.
Yeah, that's why I switched.
What did I say? 20?
What?
20%? Yeah.
20%.
You're fine. I could get really graphic here.
Ralph, put your penis
Yes, senpai!
What should I roll for my penis size?
No, Jesus!
Not again.
We're not gonna whirl that right now.
I don't know how to decide.
Oh God! We did this already!
We did.
Yeah, it was like average 5, no
How tall are
7.
you?
It was 7!
At 3 feet 3 inches.
Court's dick is 3 feet 3 inches.
I am not a dick. I'm an asshole.
No, you're just the size of my dick.
Oh, damn!
That's frighteningly large.
It's happening again.
Moving on. We will decide this later. So you have a 20% tamed snake.
Okay.
And that snake's
And
like,
it's
fuck you,
tamed
bitch!
to not flee when it gets the chance. So
Okay.
you're taming it to like you.
It's just like,
I'm
oh,
still
it's
holding it
another
by the back of
lizard
its head
thing.
then.
Yes.
I'm just kind of dragging it along.
Dude did it like a little kid with a
Is its
turtle.
name Cork too?
Who knows? I haven't named it yet.
You might name it Darcy.
I will name you Turris.
My name is Turris.
Yes, also this.
No.
No.
It's a compliment.
I want to see
No.
if I can find any tracks for
Okay.
this rock.
Okay.
Bird thing.
Alright.
Tracks for a bird?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Dude,
I
don't know what to
You
do
should have let
here. Damn it.
Roll.
Hey,
No, it's
she
too
might
late.
have rolled
Roll.
a natural 20 and found fucking bird tracks.
Yeah? Yeah?
I don't know what I would consider that though. Is that like perception?
Survival.
Survival.
Tracking.
13!
So, being that birds fly, you do not find any bird tracks, but you do notice a particularly magical set of leaves.
Yes! Yes!
Do they look like feathers? Is this what is crazy?
Guys, I found it!
Yeah, I would say
They're ferns!
yeah, I'd say they're more like fern leaves. This guy.
Look at these! Look at I want to run over and drag Darcy over!
Darcy will just roll her eyes and look!
Look, Darcy! Look at these magical leaves!
Yes, they're lovely. They're so lovely.
Taurus is going to light his joint and then fly up into the air, see what he can see.
Passage!
Roll for perception. Telegraph. I think that's perception.
Is this
10.
gonna be...
You just don't do very well on
Every
those.
time I'm fucking
I have -1%.
leaves.
So you look around, and you notice that all the trees are typically about the same height, with the exception of a large cluster of very extremely tall pines.
Ooh.
And you do not see any sign anywhere of the rock.
Hey guys!
But
I think we should go that way! And I point towards the pines.
Are there spiders that way?
No, but really tall trees!
Okay.
What kind of leaves?
None! They got needles!
Yes!
Darcy,
what
there are
is
no
Sky doing?
spiders.
What are you doing?
Watching the idiocy ensue.
I'm very concerned about the leaves.
Do you say anything about that?
oh, she says that.
It's because I said close watch.
Was that actually a broom closet?
Oh,
Was that actually a broom closet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
wow.
Were they magical brooms?
Or do you say anything to her about these magical leaves?
No, but if you go in with the right person, the next 5 minutes can be magical.
Not yet.
Are you fiddling with anything? Are you thinking that you want to say anything?
Sorry.
Yeah, look.
Don't be afraid to speak up if you want to throw out something completely outrageous, like, I decide to go over and tug Course tail.
Yeah.
You could,
Decide to
you
scratch
could
the
just
shit out
do
of it.
that.
It's
go over the
literally
tree
that's
and
like
just
the
start
best part about
sharpening
D&D
claws.
is making up all kinds of shit like, I'm gonna go fuck that rock.
With the right DM, you can do
That's a
anything.
common thing in D&D. Like,
Darcy
you
whips
cut the
out a
devil on his
giant
throat. What do
dildo
you do?
and starts-
I'm gonna fuck the devil.
And starts beating the shit out of Courtney.
No, really, that's a really common thing.
Oh, they're
Suddenly
having
turns
fun.
into Saints Row.
Oh no, the dildo with milk bone on.
Yep.
Ew. What? Ew.
There was
What?
a cheat
Bro?
called milk bone,
Oh, I don't.
and there's like a foam pin hand that's like a middle finger, and when you smack somebody with it, they go flying across the map.
Yes!
So do you want to do anything or move? You can move. You could climb a tree. You could.
I want to walk up to the new club. I want to walk up to Sky and hand her a handful of leaves and be like, take these! They're good luck!
Thanks.
Do you take them?
I take them and I put them in my pouch.
She's like, okay.
I'm super excited! Someone else is following along with it!
I think you have proficiency in Arcana. You could probably like roll to see if the leaves are actually magical or not.
If you really wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to.
That would be scary.
That would be kind of scary.
The leaves
What did
aren't
you
real.
Oh, Jesus! What would be worse is if it was fucking...
You know, everything in here is probably the slightest bit magical.
I was gonna
because we
say.
are in a pocket plane.
I wish I had fucking detect magic right.
Is there any way I can roll to make sure that these aren't poison ivy?
You didn't ask before now.
Because you want to understand.
I actually notated that you didn't ask.
Oh, god damn it. Oh god! Can I investigate again and make sure they're not?
Metagaming, no.
Oh.
Darcy's
Damn
just
it.
gonna face palm at all this madness and just walk the way that tourist pointed.
Shit.
Is Tur still up in the trees or did you fly down?
No, he's flying above the treetops. He's hoping maybe he'll be bait.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna follow in the
And
direction of
he's smoking
him.
his joint too.
You should have him roll performance to see how good a bait he is. That would be great.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually act like an injured animal trying to fly.
That'd be
Alright, roll to see how
performance.
well you are.
God damn it.
I think that'd be a
Oh!
Yeah, performance.
performance check.
I got him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God damn it. In the bowl.
What'd you get?
15 plus 3 performance, so 18.
So you are successful in acting like an injured flying creature.
Darcy sees this. Are you okay?
No!
Do you need
Ow!
please?
Ow! It's the pain, the agony. I'm a helpless flying
roll?
creature.
Can I do an insight
Right
to
for the
tell?
eating.
Yeah.
Okay, does he need to roll deception?
I'm not even attempting to
Okay.
be deceptive.
I will
it's
see how dumb
obvious.
Darcy is.
It's obvious sarcasm.
Fucking.
I mean, the whole.
8.
I'm a poor
So
injured
you
creature
cannot
right for
tell,
the eating.
despite the fact that he is not trying to hide it, you legitimately think that Turris is actually hurt.
Darcy will get concerned for a moment and she'll kind of just have her staff on the ready. Do you need a potion? A something? Do you need healing?
No.
Korth is also going to make insight because he's slightly distracted with a snake. So
Is that a 1?
that's a 2.
Might as well be.
So 7 altogether.
You are fooled. You do not realize that he is not actually injured. You legitimately think that he is in grave
Alright.
Korth is
peril.
going to throw the snake down to the side and start climbing up a tree.
Oh
I will save you, friend.
I am flying pretty high.
I can just picture.
So
All right. So what's
So
that?
when you get
Acrobatics?
to when you get to the top of the tree, roll acrobatics.
Oh.
Modified 20.
So he's gonna get at the very tip and kind of lean it back, and he's gonna catapult up to Turris and just bear hug. I'm about to win.
no! I'm gonna die! Let go! I'm gonna.
I'm going to
attempt
try
to-
and make an acrobatics roll to land perfectly.
Okay,
with
roll.
him in my arms.
I would like to make a reflex save to
Oh.
squirm out of his hand.
4.
I just
Out of-
picture Darcy
out of
being
there.
like,
roll to get out.
16 reflex save to get out of it.
So you
Let go,
he gets to the very bottom, and you finally wiggle free, and you're able to get out, and Korth just thud right onto the ground.
Ow, that looked like that hurt me.
Well, now
Roll
you're
a,
more like a wounded
roll a-
animal.
How many health points do you have? 10?
Okay, so,
his hit
Hi.
dice, whatever your hit dice is, roll. I would say.
My hit dice.
so how tall are these trees?
They're probably about 60 feet. They're pretty tall, but
And I'm
those pines are
A decent
ginormous.
way above them, so probably about
God.
20 feet. So
So I'm
80
rolling my hit
feet.
dice and damage.
And damage that's gonna heal over time.
There is a formula for fall damage?
I don't
It's
care.
okay.
Just roll like a d4.
It's a
Or not d4, d6.
d6 for each 10 feet you fall.
Oh God.
I don't
you
care
got
about that.
Okay.
Aeons Session. Just go with it.
4 damage.
So you take 4 damage.
Oh.
If we were jumping off a cliff, then I would care.
He jumped into the air and
Darcy's
off a
gonna
tree.
run.
Yeah, but you also
after
got to think that he's been
I don't
hitting
want
these
you to die,
branches.
but
He's hitting these branches, slowing
Okay,
his fall.
gotcha. Ow.
Darcy's gonna run towards the 2 idiots that just fell from the sky.
Korth, why did you do that?
Because you were hurt, friend.
No, I almost was.
Korth would have broken fall.
Darcy's gonna catch up. Oh, you guys
Better
are
look,
okay.
you didn't break something in that
My
fall.
drink.
No, Korth is fine.
My drink is on the table.
I was pretending to be hurt so that the rock would come and get me.
Oh.
Darcy's gonna catch up at this point. Just, are you guys okay?
Pause!
Isn't able to access the file.
Oh, I got your words.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not.
Play.
Waste that on me.
Yeah, that's what
We're
I'm
ready.
thinking.
Are you
So-
guys okay?
Yeah.
Can I leave the leaf pile now? Am I good to go? Okay, so I want to trail after Darcy.
I'm fine.
I understand that, but I mean, I'm just following because what else do I got to do except stare at leaves?
What are you doing then if you want hurt?
Acting like bait.
Darcy will just like jaw drop like, that was a good idea.
I feel like this is great because she seems genuinely surprised you had a good idea.
I have great ideas.
I have great.
Oh, that's
Tree! Sitting
is-
on!
that is smart. Korth will also try to act injured to
Say,
giant
I'm gonna
creature.
partake with him, and then I'm just gonna stand there.
Korth at the top of his lungs is gonna start yelling, "Oh! Korth has been severely injured! Would be unfortunate if giant stone bird were to come and eat Korth!"
Darcy's just gonna. She plugged her ears as she was hearing the yelling.
11.
Okay.
That's some great acting there, Korth.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it hurt us?
Oh, god damn.
I was gonna say, I can waft a prestidigitation smell that might attract it.
He's like, gotta find a bird.
Fuck. I saw a bird in there.
I would like to have a bird for that,
I don't
yes.
have a bird.
I saw one.
What do you mean you saw a bird?
I saw a bird in it. I think it was like colorful.
Oh, that was a
The
winged
snake. Oh, that was the.
That was a quetzal.
Oh, the
That's
snaky dragons.
Yes. Huh?
Snaky dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kept
The
it.
But that could
Aztec
work,
god.
actually.
Yeah.
Or a dragon. You want a dragon?
A durgan.
How big is this thing supposed to be?
The rock?
Yeah, do you want to look?
It's huge. Let me,
The red dragon. That's
There you go.
Ow!
Good god.
That's huge.
Hang on. I'll go ahead and I'll just look it up.
Gargantuan or huge?
No, that's not a freaking D&D character. That's a freaking
That's an ancient
That's
ancient
a-
red dragon.
desk.
It is gargantuan monstrosity.
Oh, good God, I need something bigger.
Oh god.
fuck.
We could use a
We're gonna
box.
die! We're gonna die!
Here, let's use my little...
Yeah, use this kitty.
Meow!
That's probably closer.
And you can use this for the height. It's flying through the air majestically.
Would
with
you
its
pass me
bat
that
wings.
black bag on the wooden thing?
Stay. It won't stay.
I keep stepping on the chair thing.
Okay, fine.
It's not my fault you didn't get a big enough surface.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Ah!
Party
Why are we
foul.
screaming? Oh. Party fell, dude. Party fell.
Where did the tiny person go?
Tiny person goal?
There you go.
It's a Durgan.
Is that about the same size?
Yep.
Yep, it's gargantuan.
That's definitely gargantuan.
It's a gerbil.
It's a Gerbil. It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
Here, you can have your
I'm-
snack back.
Puffing some magic dragon.
Hey, that should be a name of the
You're getting stoned as we're about to fight.
Huh?
You're
He
getting
is
stoned as
getting
we're about to
stoned.
fight.
Oh god.
Oh no.
We both are.
I mean, Turris is used to it. So,
Oh no.
That'd be a constitution thing. Oh god.
Korth asked you if it was good for you last time, and you told him yes, right?
Oh no.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Korth is going to turn. Oh, is that good stuff?
yes! It's the good stuff!
Yes.
It's good for Korth.
Hey, what is your character's name?
Kelly.
Callie. You should pass it to
Okay. I'm gonna.
The last time we did this,
This rampage.
as Darcy, I'm gonna say, the last time he did this, he ran off into the woods.
and
got
broke a
married.
forest and ate a bear.
And got married.
And ate a bear.
No, he didn't eat the bear. He killed the bear.
We-
He took it to the village. We all ate the
same
bear.
But
difference.
we need him in case this rock, whatever we're looking for, comes after us.
Does
The DM laughs. Everyone gets scared.
Korth is going to take as big of a puff as this thing as he can. Can I roll for how much he inhales?
That's a
Yeah.
it's about 50% left.
17.
So here, roll percentile dice. There's 50% left.
Oops.
So you smoked 71% of it. It's a little
Took all of it, man.
77 or 71. So there's a roach left.
Tiny roach. We're screwed.
I don't know what a roach is. How long is
Uh,
that?
It's like-
a roach is just the tip of the joint.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
So they call it a roach because it's so tiny.
What? See, we have...
D&D
5 of us?
effects of weed.
I would assume it would be the same unless it was literally magical.
5
but-
people, you're all level 1.
Wow.
You look better than you did last time.
Oh, not on the table.
Like, what is my
You okay? Just tired. Well, since Korth just got super stoned again, I'm probably going to need your healing powers.
What class are you playing?
Cleric.
Cool.
Yay, we have a healer.
I have the 1 healing spell and I have the...
You can use
One
it
thing.
twice.
Okay. And then I have the... spare the...
Spare the dying.
Spare the
I
dying.
believe that's a cantrip, though.
current? I feel like.
You also have Bless, which
Yeah.
That,
I forgot.
probably
What
going
do
to need to
you
use
like
on
to know?
Taurus, because he's a functional stoner.
Oh, cookies. Cookies. So you like those?
Are you looking it up still?
Yes. Intently looking.
I'm gonna sit down while
Anything
I wait.
interesting?
Oh yeah, sweet baby.
These big dice are assholes. It seems like every time I use.
She's got balls. I've got big balls. I've got big balls.
Are you having fun?
There's such big balls, and I've daddy big balls. He's got big balls.
And she's
got big
Tired.
balls.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I think that's why she's
balls
not
off the
super
ball.
interactive.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense.
fine.
Plus, it's her first time, so.
First time's always more getting used to things and
More
checking
of
it
a-
out.
See how
Yeah.
everybody else plays.
Of
and find
course,
your
the
comfort
first
zone.
I love that.
combat
his
you're
wife
about to
told him
engage in is against
write a
something
song
way
about
beyond
him,
all of
and
our
he said,
levels.
She's got balls. That was what that song was about. His wife.
You're welcome.
And
What
your,
did you have in
barbarian,
mind when you said the largest raptor?
and your
I
barbarian
was just
stoned as
thinking like a
fuck.
falcon. I didn't want to make it awful, but then somebody over here is like, "This thing will kill us," and I'm like, "Yes."
Are you really trying?
You persuaded
Party
the DM.
wipe.
This is your
Party wipe.
No.
Have you found anything out yet?
You're active.
Here we go. Twinkling pipeweed, 5E equipment. A clod of vaguely glittering moss that, when burned, grants outlandish abilities to those who are either brave or foolish enough to partake. Consuming a dose of twinkling pipeweed grants you advantage on ability checks and saving throws for one ability score of your choice. However, you suffer disadvantage on all other ability checks and saving
It's the
throws.
same.
Both effects last for a minute.
You
My
suffer
choice.
disadvantage
Dexterity.
on dexterity.
No, I gain advantage on ability checks and saving throws for one ability of my choice, which I'll choose dexterity, and then disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws for everything else.
So you have dex advantage, and everything else is disadvantage.
Yep. Can I have?
I think you get the same. I mean, like, you get to pick which one you want. Because
Yeah.
you're smoking.
Yeah.
So is Korth.
Strength.
Strong.
Does that mean I get double advantage if I'm in rage?
Nope.
I don't know.
Advantage doesn't
I thought I was
double,
gonna say.
and disadvantage
I've never
cancels
heard
out
that.
advantage, and advantage cancels out disadvantage.
This is gonna seem really weird. I'm kind of caught on what to go with.
What's your strong suit?
What are your
Being a rogue.
weapons?
You're a rogue, so dexterity. Probably your best.
I always caught between Dex and Intelligence.
Intelligence is good though too.
I need you guys to start collecting your pop cap things. Like,
Popcat.
The metal caps,
not the metal caps. Like,
plastic lids.
These things?
no.
Oh.
Pass me a water bottle real quick.
Oh, you mean the rings on?
rings,
Yeah,
yeah.
those are great ways
Status
to do
effects.
status effects.
Oh, yeah.
That is what I want to do. I need y'all to start collecting because I don't drink a whole lot of bottled stuff.
Critical Role does that.
That's where I
Yeah.
got the idea.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
that includes you. Please and things. That would be very useful.
So, like this?
Like
No,
the
the-
plastic,
these.
that. You can
The
just rip
seal.
that off real quick. Just saying.
It has my cooties on it.
I don't care.
I can't rip it off without spilling water. What is it?
She's like, this
All
is
the
my
times to
I can't
drop
rip it
it
off
in
right
your
now.
right?
This one's green. I'm gonna use that for pie.
You can't. We don't have enough. Is that peach knee high? Is there any left?
It's strawberry sun-kissed.
Disappointment.
You said root beer is yours.
I like root beer. I also like root beer because Ryan can drink root beer if he wants. Because it's not caffeine.
free, I drink it.
Root beer is generally caffeine free.
A lot of them are starting to be caffeinated though,
Yeah.
which is sad. Like bars never used to be caffeinated, and then
Yeah.
when Coca-Cola bottles were caffeinated.
You're like, add
I can't-
caffeine.
Why is it? Do you have like an allergic
I
reaction?
can't right
No,
now.
I just
It's
don't
stuck on there unless you
Oh,
unless
pry
it's
it off.
coffee or tea.
No, I understand.
Nikki, do you have fingernails?
I do, but mine are brittle.
Mine are thin, but I can do it.
I am a compulsive nail biter.
Me too. But
Me three.
I occasionally can manage.
I let them grow long enough that like, and I just recently did all.
I need a knife.
Can I?
Can nigget.
What'd you say?
Can nigget.
I
can't get it!
Bottom son of
I
a
need a
sick
butter
person.
knife.
Gun for your bottom son of a
Ah!
sick person.
Sweaty boob.
Boom
Boob
sweat.
sweat is a thing.
Hate boob sweat.
No.
Guys,
the
just
women
don't
are like,
understand.
yes.
Okay, worst of
I'm
all,
sure they hate
in the
both.
summer when you're
I'm sure
working
they do.
retail, boob sweat money.
Boob sweat.
I don't
Oh
put
god,
money in
yes.
mine.
Whenever people have their stuff stuffed in their
They're
bra,
like,
and
I
they're
haven't-
like, here.
I haven't worked retail in years.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't either, but I remember.
Give
I
me
got
that
it.
spoon or fork or whatever. Give it.
I like how she's just chilling in her box.
She's like,
Look at me. Fuck
I'm
all
happy.
y'all.
She's happy. That's cute.
I'm gonna move towards her and she's gonna meow. Are you ready?
Aww. Her sickly little meow is so cute.
She's not sickly. She's just old.
Oh, I know.
Damn it.
It sounds sick.
Did you spill
I did.
onto the phone?
I did.
And your character sheet.
Not my copy.
I did.
Nikki.
I didn't mean. I'm here trying to get shit off of a damn bottle.
That's
Be
why I
nice
said
to
we
your
should-
phone.
Calm
I know.
your goddamn motherfucking language down.
My tits. Damn it! I can't
I
get
love-
it under the lip.
I love the idea of the calm your tits thing, and you see the reply, which is no.
Yeah. I like that
the
too.
video for Turned Down for What? This got
Yeah.
the lady, the
Yeah,
old
she's
lady,
like,
and she's like,
No.
It seriously is.
Yeah.
I believe you. I should have paused the recording.
Don't have a rack attack.
Huh?
Don't have a rack attack.
Aha. No!
That makes me so happy that we thought that.
Dee, what are you doing in my laboratory?
Did you know? What does this button do?
Oh my god, that's so fucking.
Sorry.
That's so fucking creepy.
That was perfect.
Dexter.
I has status effects.
So we have 2 white ones and 2 blue ones.
No.
Affect your status.
Which one do we want to use? We could use these since we would need
Does
3.
anybody else have any water bottles or anything?
I do.
She's
but
got
we
one,
can't
but
get it off.
we determined that
It's
we
like
were
your butter
unable
knife.
to get that.
It's trapped. In
What are you doing? What? Oh, that's
Butter.
yours. I thought that was mine. I was
Butter.
like, wait.
Away from the paper.
butter knife?
Away from the cords.
Where?
I could.
Anywhere but there. I must go to the restroom.
No.
She must exit the bathrooms.
Do I have to roll for initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody else would. You know it.
My dick's the size of your body. Calm down.
Oh.
My dick's the size of my body too.
He's like a duck. He retracts it within him and it curls up like a corkscrew.
Ew! That's so gross and graphic. Oh my god.
You know that scene from It where Henry stabs his dad with the
Oh god.
switchblade?
Got
That's
it.
what Korth would have to do. He'd just like walk up, pull
Alright,
Taurus
Blue's
to his
gonna be
body.
high.
I am.
Yes.
He would pull Taurus to his body,
Ugh.
and then his dick would just fucking go out, and then you would just see blood pour out of Taurus.
What the fuck?
God.
What's happening to tourists?
He's getting
Have you seen the new Stephen King's It?
No.
I
saw the old one.
Well, in the new
know
one,
what they
Henry
say
kills his
about
dad.
Mary.
He's got a switchblade,
really dies.
and he uses
I
the
never
switchblade and
really
he
got
just
to
sticks
finish
it to his
watching that
dad's
trailer.
neck.
I was like, damn.
Oh,
Pops the
damn.
switchblade
Well, it's
out.
creepy because like when she says that,
That's
she
what
goes,
Korth would do to Taurus. He would just pull him
and
close,
she just pauses,
and then
you
just,
just kind of go,
shoot his
she's
dick
like,
out into his body.
So.
Just change the subject. So.
No fucking tourists. Unless you're a retarded village idiot.
But we don't know
You know,
that,
if you
remember?
persuade Darcy enough, she might.
We don't know that!
Hey, anything's possible with the roll of the dice. Really, anyone could probably fuck her
That's
if
really
they have high enough
terrible.
persuasion.
I think you mean anything is possible with imagination.
Have you
Imagination.
ever had the scaly dick before?
You want scale dick? It's up to scale. Oh! What was that? You broke it!
The light bulb went out.
Oh no.
Fuck! Aw, Pikachu.
I choose you. Woo! I choose you, Pikachu.
Fuck off, man! Basically.
Another red one.
Alright. Blue is for
High.
being high
Yes, blue is high.
for this game.
And I've got
For
the
now.
little happy
For
ring.
now. Until we get different colors.
Oh, that reminds me. I need plastic straws like crazy. Well, not like crazy, but I need like a good amount of them. And some tissue paper. I'm gonna make Raven a kite. Or we're gonna make a kite together so she can take it to school for kite day.
Plastic straws are gonna like just
Yeah, you'll want.
I've made them before.
probably not with like recent straws. Recent straws are like very thin.
I'm not talking about straws that you buy at the store. I'm talking about the shit that you can get in handfuls at the convenience store because they're super thin.
Like coffee straws?
Well, that'll work. I don't care. I mean,
Super thin, like my patience.
No, you notice how you can bend them super easy? There's like nothing hardly there. That's like the best type you can get to make kites out of.
Bendy straws.
Sounds like my emotional stability.
Anyways,
Too real.
what you are going to do, love?
Huh? What?
What are you up to?
He's
I'm
done.
writing the stats for the Twinkling Pipeweed.
That is good.
So,
That's good.
we're high.
I approve!
Wait, why did Turris just get high?
Because he wanted to.
Because you decided to.
Yeah, you just decided to.
You were the
Oh,
first
no,
one.
I mean, Korth. Why did Korth get high?
Because you told him before that it was
Good.
good for
He
him.
asked you, he's like, is that the stuff
And
that's
he
good for you?
rolled, and he smoked like whatever was left because he rolled like 75.
71%!
Let me see the rest of that.
Oh no.
Actually, that's called Superman in it, where you smoke it down and then
Oh no.
Oh, that shit hurts.
it can, but actually, usually it'll just instantly go out at that point. Not enough of it.
Unless we got really bad cotton mouth. Cotton mouth.
Okay, so redo what Korth's last
It's gonna be like
action
one of
was,
those
if you
things
don't
that we
mind.
do now
Okay.
before battle or
So-
something, just to raise our decks.
He still hit the blunt, right?
Yeah.
Joint.
Joy.
Okay. He still hit the joint. So he's gonna sit there as he feels his mind go fuzzy and blank. He feels his muscles tighten
Uh-oh.
as if his body is more in tune with his strength.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to punch a hole through a tree.
Oh.
Roll for strength.
With advantage!
Did you hear anything happen after his screech of, like, come get me?
Well, that's what I was trying to... Because I
Damn.
couldn't remember what happened.
Oh!
Yeah, he yelled and said he was bait.
Yeah, but he was on the ground when he said that.
21.
Weren't you on the ground? When did you get up?
He, passed out and then, got up and just took off.
Alright,
So this time he's probably not passing out,
Yeah.
hopefully. He didn't smoke, the whole thing this time.
So you cleanly punch a hole through this tree, and I imagine that Korth would make, some outrageous grunt.
That's cool, Korth.
Are you not amused, Rockbird?
Everyone applauds. I hold up a 10.
A 10 out of sticks.
Sure. Just, yay.
What is Sky doing?
Besides probably being terrified.
She's probably like,
Fuck.
What the fuck are these freaks doing?
It's like rethinking her whole plan of joining their party and just be like, hey, I'm gonna go back to find it out.
she's on the ground stretching out and kneading.
Just up against a tree.
She's marking it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
If you saw somebody punch a hole through a tree, what would you do?
Okay.
Okay.
She does
Well,
that meme of the guy going,
Well, I'm gonna go fly back up there and see if I can see anything. Are we gonna keep going towards those pine trees?
I am.
Darcy just shakes her head and just walks.
I want to grab Darcy's hand again and drag her with us.
Oh no.
Turris flies up.
Where'd he go?
Does he see anything? About
Passive wisdom 9, no. Nothing's real changed.
yeah.
What'd you get?
8.
Passively, no.
Okay.
So you're up in the trees. He just
No. Above.
You're above the trees.
Like about 80 feet.
You guys are walking? Are you walking?
Korth is gonna take the tree he just punched a hole through,
Oh no.
twist it and pull it off, and then swing it into other trees.
Oh my god.
Well, roll for balance. You're
Balance.
just swinging a tree,
Dexterity.
and it's gonna be top heavy.
It's gonna be at disadvantage if it's anything but strength.
9.
So you successfully rip it out, and you're going to swing it, and you guys should roll for dodge.
Oh fuck.
Natural 20! I just...
Advantage since dexterity is
No,
reflex.
I do the matrix. I got a 14, 11.
Miranda just got a nat 20 on her dodge.
Nat 20, so we
14
both
plus your
matrix
reflex save.
style.
She's stretching and she stretches under the tree.
I got 17.
So, Darcy and Sky just kind of do this whole matrixy underneath this tree as Korth is swinging it because he accidentally lets go.
Again.
Fuck.
Oh, and
God.
you guys just naturally just.
Yes.
And it's just
Darcy
leaves
remembers
their
last
fight.
I do.
And Kali, she turns around in time and she successfully dodges. She just kind of just like, ugh.
Oh, shit! Watch it!
And Turris?
Turris is flying.
Oh, okay.
He's 80 feet up in the air. I don't have to dodge any trees unless
After Darcy
unless he
unmatrix-
throws them.
So,
Scary.
Making a
Darcy
lot of noise in
unmatrixes
this
from
mega
the-
predator's territory right now.
as you guys are walking,
Uh-oh.
you hear kind of a rustling noise. And next thing you know, you hear in the distance,
Darcy will take a deep inhale and just, or a sharp inhale and just kind of,
Korth is gonna step forward, slam his foot down on a rock.
That's, you know
and
what?
Darcy immediately
That should
proceeds
be like an
to.
intimidate.
I'm gonna roll to intimidate.
I'm going to climb onto
well, they're not
Polly
close
like
enough
a
to
tree.
be intimidated, but roll to intimidate them.
I'm going to climb onto Polly like a tree. Just
This is climbing on me now.
I mean,
17. Because I'm rolling at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
intimidate is
That's
that
charisma.
charisma? Yeah.
So,
I would have got a nat 20 otherwise. Y'all have pissed yourselves.
Wait,
roll
it's
for a
ability.
saving throw.
You know what skill checks
for
are?
frightened,
Ability checks.
maybe?
Yeah, for frightened.
saving throw would usually
You gotta roll
be,
your-
for a frightened, would be, I think, wisdom. So, I should do it.
14.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
So what's your
Got
wisdom?
10.
That scared the shit out of me.
Did you? So we're still waiting on her. So you got a 10, you got a 4.
Did you do your wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
She rolled a 14.
That's why I got
so-
4. I rolled a 5.
I'm 80 feet in the air.
You would still, yeah, you're a distance away. I wouldn't say that it would frighten you. I think you would be fine. It's not right next to
How
you.
do you determine saving throws? It's proficiency
It's a-
plus the ability score bonus, right?
Proficiency would be usually a +2, and if
Okay.
it's so, if she rolled a
How
5,
does she determine her
Her
saving throw?
proficiency will be based on her class. And yeah, usually it's 2 until later levels.
so she should be rolling a wisdom saving
So-
throw. So whatever she rolled, her wisdom plus her modifier plus whatever her proficiency is, if it is proficiency.
Okay,
Oh, you
can't
know
count.
what? I had it filled out on that other
Shit.
piece of paper.
Okay, so
What?
it's your
Oh, I
wisdom.
just backed out on my thing.
So you
But it's
get
okay.
a plus 5. So you rolled a 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. She rolled a 19 altogether.
19. Damn it! Alright. So, Sky just kind of looks over and she's like, hey, he roared.
Nice.
She's just very chill about it. She's like, oh, okay. This
I mean,
happened.
she's a doctor, kind of, so
And
cleric.
I mean,
Like people strung out come into the fucking library.
she's
all the
used to
time.
people screaming. I'll let
Damn.
that leave open for interpretation. You got a 10? Darcy is startled. She jumps. And she's not afraid, but she is definitely discombobulated.
Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, Toshi was underneath
Oh,
me.
okay. So he just kind of like startles me. Just
He
real quick.
startles you. Kali is completely terrified.
Holy shit!
She is like out of her mind.
So I'm the one that jumps on.
So at this point, she does this classic Scooby-Doo and like jumps into Darcy's arms.
Oh god! Oh, Scoob!
Roll for a balance.
Like
to
so
see
in
what-
Scoob.
Dexterity. 13 plus 16?
What
So
kind?
you stagger. You stagger because it catches you off guard, but you do not fall.
Okay, get up, Collie, it's okay.
Mommy!
I told you.
He's gonna eat me alive!
Ah, you're heavy.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
You jumped on me. And she collapses.
What the fuck? The fucking, like, intense build-up of violin music right now.
Angry violins!
Korth turns around. He's turned feral.
It's like the Joker theme where it's like... It just goes higher and higher.
Let's see.
Wait,
you said you fell on the ground?
Oh, me?
You
No,
collapsed
no.
under her?
Oh, yeah, well, I held her for as long as I could and then just
Fell over.
crumpled underneath her.
You're just sitting there watching us, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Terrace
She's
is
just
off.
kind of there.
I'm just waiting for the high motherfuckers to be like, do it.
So what are you guys doing now? What's
Whatever wolves are coming.
What's Turris doing?
Darcy's like this.
Terrace is looking around to see if he can see the source of the howls.
No. What'd you get?
No.
A 0.
Oh, man.
So Turris is up there just kind of looking around
Oh,
like,
bug!
this is a nice area.
You're so distracted you forget to flap your wings.
And you kind of plummet a couple of feet.
Bug!
Oh shit!
Oh, man. Darcy, like, gets up from being collapsed and just kind of looks around. I'll do a perception check. Oh, fuck.
See what I mean?
Okay, so 8.
What are you trying to perceive?
See if I can see where the house came from.
You got an 8?
I'm just like,
So you're looking around and you see some rustling over in the terrain is tall oak. It's dense at the top, and the branches come to about. I need a point thing. Yeah. Hey, there's my pen.
This is my pin.
I was looking for a pen.
My pin.
Okay, so the branches are probably about like right here. You've got head clearance,
Okay.
and
7 or
probably
8
about probably about 10 feet above it. And then the very dense like branches and leaves and stuff are.
Okay, so I'm
The
squinting.
ground itself is covered in like fallen leaves. It kind of looks like autumn leaves. The trees are green, but the leaves on the ground are like oranges and reds and browns.
Yeah! Magical!
And there are shrubs, there are ferns, and just normal tall leafy green plants that
See,
you
that makes
typically
sense that you would
see.
say fern, because I could sit there and touch
Huh?
her for
I see some
hours.
rustling.
You see some rustling over to your.
Magical.
Magical! Who are you?
I'm right here.
Are y'all
I'm
going
facing this
north?
way.
The pine. Did I
We're
tell
going
you?
towards the pines. I don't
Yeah.
know which direction they are.
Oh, we didn't ask, did we?
No.
Okay, so
It's a
they're
pocket
to
pine.
your
There's
left.
really no
Okay.
north.
So there's
East.
some shrubs moving to your left, and it's only a slight move.
Okay, so it probably isn't something I catch. With that.
You see it once,
Okay.
but
I'll
it's
probably
at
still
peripherals.
I was gonna say if it's in my peripheral and I just got collapsed on top of it, I'll be like, no. I thought I saw something move. Just lay back down.
Which direction?
I'll just point.
Korth is gonna find the biggest rock he can get and
Oh,
hurl
fuck.
it in that direction.
Oh fuck! He just becomes the Hulk when he's high.
Yes.
He's the Green Man.
16, 19.
Oh shit!
There weren't any rocks around, but you just picked up a giant, like,
What's
you just
left of
reached
the
into
tree?
the ground and picked up a giant hunk of earth and just chunked it. And it hits the shrub and bursts into clouds of dust and shrubbery and grass and roots, and it's just like,
Oh my god!
and it makes that noise.
Yes! It's
This is a magical place.
Damn. See, I wasn't wrong.
Closer, you hear.
That's when Darcy starts getting scared. They're surrounded. Oh, fuck.
Turish remembers that he was looking for something in the house. Goes again, so he's gonna attempt to see again. That one. It's cocked against shit.
Should have left it.
4.
4.
Oh, man.
Bug!
God!
You notice that one of your spiders is actually creeping out of its bag,
Hey, come here.
No.
but he's up above you.
Okay.
You don't
That's
see
not good because it could fall.
but you don't know.
It's off into the woods. They're just sitting there on the ground rocking. Oh God!
They're coming out of the air now.
It's like the Ace Ventura. It's in my hair.
So at that last howl, Korth is going to do another intimidating howl.
Oh God, no! Fuck. Wisdom save.
15.
Oh, good.
Roll a save.
14. All right.
14.
You gotta roll a save.
Good job.
Hey,
16.
do you have those two?
Good one.
How about
Please, the bumps.
the bumps?
So-
Korth rolled a 16 for intimidate.
No, I know. Ganglionic cysts.
Yeah, have you?
I've had them for like 3 or 4
The
years.
wolves
and there's
are
like 4
not
of them.
Get them
intimidated.
removed now because I'm gonna have to have mine surgical.
Sky, again, just kind of looks over and is just like,
Go to another.
what would you say at that point? This is the second time he's made this noise.
Mine because I've had it since.
Are
I
you
was
sure
kid.
that's
Like,
wise?
because now it's got like strings.
Korth is sure it will draw attention to
I
us.
got them here. So I got like 4 of them.
Hey, here's a snake.
Just go to an orthopedic surgeon.
We're talking about our bumps.
Sorry.
What was your wisdom save?
Bump.
Mine was a 14.
Ganglionic
Yours was
cysts.
also a 14.
So you guys
They
are
can get
like
painful, but
jump scared. Like he actually startles you to the point where you're like, and you're
so I'm not
you're-
completely freaked out now. I'm just like, oh shit, he did it again.
You're slightly afraid of him, but you're not like petrified.
Okay. So we're just kind of like.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Turris is still unaffected because he's like
High
Off in
shit.
La La Land.
Chasing
Yeah.
bugs.
He's
Yeah.
like, Spider, come back!
Feeding his spiders.
Okay.
He's been distracted by his spiders, now he's feeding them.
With what?
the
Bag of
bag
bugs.
the bag of bugs you guys gathered for him.
Ow! And I keep filled up, anytime just wandering around doing nothing.
Bug.
Okay. Well, I'm Darcy's officially just like.
What are you doing
Animal handling.
for the spider?
Darcy will go ahead
15.
and just talk and just be like, we might want to get somewhere else. I think we're surrounded.
What do you think should happen? What do you think your group would make as the best decision?
I just read
Do
this
we actually
note.
have any proof that we're
Made it with
surrounded?
village idiot.
Huh?
Do we have any proof that we're surrounded?
Owls.
Well, we heard howls and
They were
they
moving
travel
closer.
in packs, so.
Oh god. I'm trying to think. I want to climb the nearest tree.
High?
Hmm?
You want to climb it high?
I've got an advantage to Dex.
Okay.
Is that Dex?
Yeah. I mean, that's the one I picked.
Okay.
Just
Go ahead.
like him. Because I'm a rogue.
What does 15 get me on animal handling?
Nat 20! Yes!
I'd say they get you about 25% taming for it to stay with you.
For once!
And that 20 for what?
To climb the
Climbing?
tree.
Climbing the tree.
So, Kali just kind of looks at the leaves that she's got all over her body.
Yes!
And she's like, grant me luck, magic leaves. And she stuffs them down her shirt and she just runs up this tree. And
Yes!
she just keeps running straight up.
Magical blossom.
And about halfway through, she realizes that this is physically impossible and she hugs the tree.
Yes! I love you, tree! I love you!
So she magically stuffed her bra.
Ah! I magically stuffed myself. Magically. No, she's got really leafy
if the
broth.
leaves
And I
taste
feel like
good,
at this point,
does that mean it's magically delicious?
she is truly convinced that the leaves are magical.
Magic.
The
I have
magic.
to.
It's okay. No, I'm rolling with it. I've got a plan now. These
named
things
this
are gonna
spider
be
fangs.
my thing.
The first one is legs. This one is fangs.
Legs.
Oh, you
What
mean the
is-
first one I destroyed?
No,
No,
that
that's
one
the
didn't get
second
trained. He just
And you
went,
ate it.
and then I ate it.
Why did you eat
This
this
one
spider?
is
You're
roll
supposed to be
for
friends.
roll a
That's-
d6 for the size of this one.
4.
As
The
Darcy.
first one, he shish kebabbed.
Oh yeah, that's right. With the spear that he never got back.
I just want to picture like a dying spider just like.
Yep.
Okay. What are you rolling for?
But not really. I wanted
Okay.
to do. I wanted
So-
to investigate the area around me to see if I could find the
Let's see what
source. See if I could see how many might be around us.
what is Darcy doing?
Darcy
Damage
is
to that tree he threw, dude.
Nobody got hit by it.
Yeah, I know, but like to the surrounding area.
That's a good
He
question.
dropped it, didn't he?
I thought
He just kind of accidentally let it go. So he didn't actually intentionally throw it. He was swinging to
Just
knock
kinda
down.
poof,
So he was
knocked
just
down
kind of
some
he was
saplings.
swinging to knock down trees, and he just kind of and it slipped out of his hand and kind of skittered that
Oh,
way.
okay.
Okay.
Darcy is getting up from the ground and just kind of readying her staff, just kind of looking around to see if she can see where those wolves are, or whatever this howling sound is.
What is Sky doing?
Can I check and see if there are any like tracks?
Yeah,
Survival.
survival check. So you'll roll your d20.
I can't read that.
That's a 16.
And 3.
Can I get some of that mushroom stuff?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No.
Sorry, what did you roll?
Dare make it let you make it
Plus
let
4,
it
so
make it
19.
stronger.
Oh, that's an
Yes.
18.
I
It
have
builds
So
character.
21.
It's not making me strong enough. I'm weird.
So Sky is looking around, and she can clearly see that y'all are in this wolf pack's territory. There are no other tracks aside from the wolves.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do you share this information with everybody present?
So
Yeah.
tell everyone.
All I can see are wolf prints. I can't see any other animal. I think we're in the wolf's territory.
Darcy will just kind of. Oh.
Well, that's good news.
Ah!
How long is the joint supposed to last? It's
I think
been
that's
a
up to
little
the
bit.
DM.
It said a minute, but
That's like if it's in turn.
And
I
you
would
smoked quite a
imagine.
bit.
Let's base it on real life stats. Like how
So-
long? If you get high, how
30
long does
minutes.
it last?
30 minutes
Get-
is
okay.
average.
Do a constitution check.
Yeah, do a Constitution check.
Okay.
Stop humping, bug. Go away.
Oh, there's another one on the light right
Ew.
there.
Stop humping.
Would that be at disadvantage because of the
Yes.
drugs too? Okay.
So we will have to roll with that.
Another d20 and take the lowest.
13.
So I rolled 2 9s. Constitution.
So Korth is no longer high.
What did you roll?
I rolled 2 18s.
Wow.
Constitution. I've got a 10.
What is Constitution?
You're still high.
Okay.
Constitution is one of your mains.
You see Korth just stop as he's
Plus
getting ready to
0,
roar again.
14.
And he just kind of
So
like
what does that
blankly
mean?
You
stares
can
around.
feel the effects waning. You're still high, but you don't feel as. Your mind isn't as foggy as it
Oh
was.
shit!
The tree.
She's like in
She's
a
on
tree
the-
I'm
right
sitting
now.
there and I'm holding the tree and I'm like, oh god.
How did I get up here?
Magic leaves don't fail me now!
Pause.
Pause. Sneak peek.